surviving in the Deadlands, and obviously it is quite dark. Well, that is good because we need to use this as into our advantage. Well, you see, there's going to be paths and obstacles during the day, and we got to really prep before it gets daytime, because this is going to be our starting stuff, and we're basically, daytime is not going to be good because we are in the Deadlands. So I planted some dirt around the area, and I'm already being attacked. But what we have for starter is 1 bucket of water, 2 pig spawn eggs, and golden apple. And food is very scarce since we are technically playing the normal mode of the Deadlands. There are 3 difficulties: hard and easy. Well, maybe one day I can show you guys each and every difficulty and how to set up your own very own Deadlands. But let's get on with the video. So if I were to follow this track, there should be structures up ahead, but those have their own challenges. Some structures are really easy to loot, and some structures are deadly. Now, we do have our own set amount of wood, and I think what's so important about a wooden shovel? Well, it's going to help us dig up some of the sand, and very soon you guys will see why I'm using the wood and the shovel into our advantage. We need to make sandstone, which will be safe for us to stand. Too many words with sand, you know? Sandstone, okay. Well, anyways, we're gonna make our path down to touching the sandstone, which we only have like a certain amount of time limit. We only have like so much to do one day. And during the day, I'm probably just gonna be staying in base trying to figure out a way. Well, the first day, and it's already getting daytime, which is not good. Oh my goodness, okay. You'll see why in a sec. Okay. It's officially daytime, and he's like, why do you have this hunger effect? Well, you may think I've been just getting hit by the zombies. No, it's permanent. Well, until nighttime. Now, watch what happens if I touch the sand. Yeah, I'm allergic to the sand, which will make my challenge a bit harder, and my goal is to get to the last structure. And, it won't be any easier. You guys may think, oh, it's gonna be easy. No, I'm only limited to some parts of the area, and I might get under attack by a couple slimes. Now, oh shoot. Okay. Oh my gosh, we might die by the thing. We're not actually gonna die by the zombie. Yeah. Okay. The problem is, we only have like this little grid, and I'm just gonna make an area so I won't forget where my little grid is, and the goal is to like expand, and at night we travel to those structures and try to loot up and get better stuff. And we're gonna go to structure number 1, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, neither I can't. Yeah, my eyesight's terrible in this game. Well, if you go long enough into this track, we're gonna find a first wood structure, something like this. This structure may seem innocent, well, because it is, unlike the future structures that we have, that we have in planned. First structure, well, got a little sneak peek. Well, obviously, well, to be fair, guys, I made this world all by myself. But, now you guys saw the first glimpse of the first structure, which could be very helpful. And you guys may be asking, why just use sandstone slabs? Well, we have a slight tiny problem. Here, hold up, give me like a sec. We can do this way, but watch. Yeah. We kind of have to make them higher, something like that. We gotta kind of make them higher if we were to use it, which is not a bad idea, but it's gonna require some. Hold up, actually, wait. Okay, wait. I might be wrong about this, guys. Okay, well, we got this, but sometimes we kind of want to touch the ground because we have to wait for our very first wood source any minute, any second for our first wood source, and we're not even midway day. Well, I'm gonna go collect some sand with this shovel and try to get more stuff. Absolutely no progress. Well, I could actually explain. I don't want to touch the sand. And I've been trying to get some slime balls just for like slime cubes and stuff for like future projects within the future in the series, and so far we only got like 5. Now it is almost nighttime, and our goal is to make it to the first structure, so we're just going to be sprinting whenever it's nighttime. So it's going to be a night in 3, 2, 1. Now it's finally night, and we can now see all the mobs respawning, but the command block, oh shoot, it actually works. Okay, Now our goal is to make it to the other structure as quick as possible without getting hit by any of these mobs. Because if we die, and if we manage, and if it turns to day, we lose everything. We lose it all. And then there's a chance it can despawn, and we can never get the precious loot back. Now, we're just gonna casually run away as fast as we can to the very first structure to our place. I do got like one suggestion. If there's like mobs like around their area, just try to get out of the render distance. And now you may think, oh, the loot is terrible. Well, yeah, it is. Mojang, please fix this. Like, I can't make my own suspicious stand, you know. Well, anyways, if there's like way too much bombs, you guys can try to get out of the render distance, but it's only one. And do you see that? Well, there's a tree. Well, you're about to see why. This tree is gonna be a very big challenge. After I casually okay, perfect. Now we need to get some wood. We gotta quickly get some distance, so I won't have to deal with them. As you guys can see, they're just gonna be disappearing, and they won't come back if we get out of the render distance. It's something that I learned. You guys might have learned that a long time ago, but if you're like new to Minecraft, this could actually help you. Time of need, we can just quickly grab that. Oh, that could actually be helpful. Never mind, that's not helpful. Wait, okay, we need to head back. We need to head back and get ourselves a pickaxe. You guys may be wondering, why pickaxe? Well, why did I choose pickaxe is because it's gonna help us more. We can get more sandstone instead of getting the sand. Now, sand is kind of useful in this server. I mean, it literally kills us. But, this could be another ticket towards a mine, like a little mining area. So, you guys are starting to catch my drift. We just need to get as much sandstone, well, as we need if we're gonna make like a perfect place. Now we just got a safe way down to the mine. The only problem is I need to mine this out real quick. Yeah, just a little bit annoyance, but you know, it is what we gotta do. We're just gonna get down a bit enough so we can just make our little sandstone mine shaft. Now we need a stone pickaxe. Well, a stone pickaxe is a bit further down. There's only like a bit layer of stone pickaxe. So, well, stone. You get the point. Hold on, I'll just show you. Pickaxe broke twice. I made another pickaxe trying to show you guys, but we only have so much wood and oh no. It's daytime. You know what that means. Well, at least we got plenty of sandstone, right? Well, let's just hope our tree is fully grown, because now we officially cannot touch sand. Our tree grown? No, our tree isn't grown, okay. Well, that ain't good, because, wait. Was that a glitch that you guys just saw? Well, yeah, there is. But, okay, this challenge might be a bit harder than I thought, but it's okay. It's fine. We just need to work our way into the server, you know? We gotta get our goal is to loot that tree by the end of this episode. Okay, so... Aww. Okay, little bit of a setback. Like, okay, it's a huge setback. It's a huge setback, but that's okay. That's kind of okay. Oh my gosh, this is the annoying part. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we can make a straight path. Well, we need to get to that tree. We need to get some wood quickly. So we're just gonna make a straight path, and yes, I know I'm not doing method, but I don't care. It's just a method. Oh, okay. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Simple task. I'm trying to do simple tasks, but these buffoons have to get in my way. I have to fight another two. I basically had to fight 4 of these so far. Now, yeah, they're just annoying for this challenge because you cannot touch sand. And cannot get out of the render distance. The render distance doesn't work on this. And we might die. I think I might have wasted red, but let's just hope. This is not that smart. Okay. Okay, we're still alive. I don't think. Okay, the sticks we kind of need, but okay, no, we need those we need those. I don't care, guys. I don't care what you guys. Okay, my life flashed for my eyes. We need those. Okay, we just simply need those. Okay, now finally we got our wood. And let me just get this wood real quick. Getting some saplings, because without saplings, we're basically cooked unless we try to get to the other tree, which there's a chance it won't drop saplings. So, our only hope is to... What did I say? Okay, now we're not cooked. We're just gonna grab all this. Okay, we got our very first sapling. Now we just gotta wait for more trees like this, and might as well replant this one. Because more trees equals more happiness and more success in life, you know? And we can finally get past my wood. Oh my goodness, okay. I do not like wood, guys. Well, I do, but cobblestone's a bit better. Now, you guys may be wondering, are you gonna mine, like, a strip mine? No. There's no ores, which makes this a bit harder. That's why I have my own custom structures, you know, to add to the twist, you know? Well, I'm just gonna wait until nighttime to loot the tree. There's really nothing much besides collect saplings and prepping for the night. So, I'm gonna skip the boring part for you guys. We only got one sapling, and I know I said I'll skip the boring part, but I just need to mention this. We have one last chance to get a sapling. So, okay, we just have one sapling. I mean, I guess I'm grateful for it, but like, why, game? Why? And we gotta quickly run. Like, as soon as that hunger effect goes away, we can actually finally run and try to get to the next structure. And I'm gonna leave it as a cliffhanger when we get to the next structure. I'm warning you guys, okay? Well, because I have to try not to make the videos too long, you know. Alright, now we gotta run. And this trip should be very, very easy, since we can finally touch the juicy, warm sand. Now, you guys have a reason why. Well, you guys may be asking, why do I have the hunger effect in the first place? And why can I not touch the sand? Well, as you know, the desert in real life is really, really hot. Well, depending where you're at. And I decided to make it a good idea, so whenever you touch the sand, your feet burns, you know? And for the hunger, you're just hungry because it's hot, you know? I mean, people get hungry when they're hot. Well, there's our simple tree. Now, what makes this tree a slight little challenge? You'd be like, oh, that's cool. This is just a simple tree, free wood. Well, I'm about to show you real quick. Do you see that glowing thing? Well, I wonder, what happens if I go near this glowing thing? Uh-oh, this can't be good. Yeah. This tree is guarded. But that's gonna be for part 2.